What's up, everybody? 2024. I know it's been a while since we talked, but we back. So we're about to go into the 2024 NFL Draft. There is only one team, and that's America's team. And if you don't know what that team is, you get that? Did we zoom in? Good. Last year was disappointing, but we're going to leave the past in the past. You know, Hakuna Matata, as they say. It's a new year. But it's still the same owner. So that's the thing that's going to keep me from getting extremely excited. While everybody else was making extreme moves in the offseason, you know, picking up things that they need. Oh, we need this. We're going to go get it. We're out signing kickers and punters and water boys to multi-million-dollar contracts because that's what we do. Because we don't want to be good enough to win. We want to be good enough to make the playoffs and not be irrelevant. But that's neither here or there. Right now, all I'm going to talk about is the needs of the team, what's out there in terms of what we have available for the draft and prospects. If I was the GM, which I should be, this is what I'd do. Sit back and enjoy the show. Okay, we are here, and this is exactly why we do what we do, baby. How about them Cowboys? So, it's a 2024 draft. Okay, we're going to look at what ESPN itself says we need and see if we agree with that. It says Cowboy needs receivers, offensive tackle, defensive tackle, running back, and center. I agree with all of those. We needed to get rid of Gallup. We have a few picks. We have a first-round pick, second-round pick, third-round pick, fifth-round pick, sixth-round pick, and two seventh-round picks. To add one more thing, I think we still need a linebacker. I initially wanted to get a middle linebacker. I wanted White from Tampa Bay, but he went to some puke green team in Philadelphia. Why? I don't know. We lost Leonard to him, and we lost him as well. So, good job, GM. You're killing it out there in free agency. We're going to start at linebackers. We just picked up in the offseason Eric Kendricks.
This is exactly what we wanted since we were kids, man. Yeah! Let's go!
It was our best pickup of the offseason. So I do like the pick. I wanted other people, but I'm definitely not mad at it. So he's going to fulfill that middle linebacker need because Leighton Vander Esch, LVE Vandy, he retired, you know, and he was on his last leg. You know, we need to shoot that horse. It was his time. You know, neck injuries left and right. I don't know what was going on. Maybe he was watching people run by him enough. I wish you well, but it's time to replace him. So we got Eric Kendricks in the middle linebacker position. So we're going to look at a few picks. Adrian Cooper out of A&M.
Pressure comes. KJ Jefferson can't get out.
In the shadows, Milroe, look out from behind, Downing.
Much pressure down here.
I get it.
Jaden Daniels under pressure, in trouble.
The highest rated linebacker on ESPN in terms of linebacker. 6'2", 230. Now, he's initially a middle linebacker. Kendricks moves and goes somewhere else. We can shift him into that middle linebacker position. The next guy that I'm going to look at, Peyton Wilson.
Club next pass. Intercepted Peyton Wilson.
He ran the fastest time in the combine out of linebackers, out of North Carolina State. He's definitely athletic. He's quick to the ball, and he makes sure tackles. So I do like that. That's going to be able to make us, you know, a little solid in terms of the run defense that we kind of lacked on in the past couple of years. My last pick is a pick that a lot of people may not agree with, but this is my blind sleeper. I just like his playmaking ability. Hey, it is what it is. I don't even know how to say his name. He's the linebacker out of Notre Dame. Miris Liufau? I don't know. Make an easier name.
Out of the field corner, Benjamin Morrison out. Bayer is sacked. It's Maris Liufau.
But he's a beast. 6'2", 234 pounds. He's explosive to the ball. I don't think he's going to be limited to the hip drop tackle that they've outlawed, which is crazy to me, and put flags on these dudes. Two-hand touch by 2034. He does good in coverage. He does good in run tackle, and he also blitzes well off of the edge. Those are my linebacker picks for the draft. Next, running back. These are my top 3 running backs fit for the Cowboys. Not best overall. First, my man out of Florida State, Trey Benson.
This is a young man, the transfer from Oregon.
who has wowed everybody all year long.
He looks the part at 6'1", 215.
This time they keep it on the ground. There goes Trey Benson.
Trey Benson is a solid size with a great speed, and he can catch out of the backfield. They have him listed at 6 foot, 216 pounds. I thought he was more than that. What the hell? Either way. Either way. He ran a 4.39 in the 40. Woo! I feel like we need to get him quick because I think he's high on a lot of people's draft board. The next guy, Jonathan Brooks out of UT.
In his first interception of the season. Brooks! Goodbye!
So he catches very well out the backfield as well. He's a good shifty guy, kind of reminds me of a Tony Pollard. I think he can kind of fit into what we try to do with the offense that we have. My surprise pick, not really a surprise, Blake Corum out of Michigan. I do like what the kid brought.
This guy is a special back. This is why I think he's put himself in the Heisman conversation. Oh my goodness, they're all converging. He just dips under him, shows you the explosiveness on the outside.
You know, 5'8", 205 pounds, but the boy has vision, and he's tough. I think he has a low center of gravity, so it can really be hard for defenders to take him down. And he can catch out of the backfield too. The common denominator of all these running backs is they catch out of the backfield because Dak is going to throw you the ball 20 times a game. My top pick, Trey Benson, Jonathan Brooks, Blake Corum. Those are my top 3 running backs of the draft. Book it. Next. We also need wide receivers. As we said before, we need to replace Gallup. Not our top picks in the draft, but I think that these are going to be the guys that are going to be available. I'm not even going to say. We already know that Marvin Harrison Jr. is the top pick receiver-wise in the draft. I don't see anybody close to him. If it were up to me, and if they are available, these are who I would choose. Top 3 picks. Adonai Mitchell out of UT.
You niggas don't want it. I can't go, won't go. Won't leave my mama lonely. No smoke.
I thought he was a good receiver, but I did not know he was that fast. The boy ran a 4.34 40. Stop playing. What are you doing? Now, they got different sizes in terms of how he's listed. Some people had him at 6'5", some at 6'4", some people in ESPN, they got him listed at 6'2". I don't know. What's going on? How tall are you? Stop lying to the people so we can know how to make our draft picks. Either way it goes, he ran a 4.3. You put him opposite of CeeDee Lamb, we got a burner on the outside. I think he has great hands. I think that he has a great feel for the ball, great feel for, field awareness. So that would be my top pick in terms of receiver. My next, Coleman out of Florida State. Look, personally, I don't know why he ran so slow in the 40. I think he's way faster than what he showed. I don't know if he's trying to tank himself. I don't know what it is. They have him running a 4.61 40. Don't believe it. Not when I saw him play at Florida State. They got him listed at 6'4", I think maybe 6'3", 213. He plays a lot bigger than that. Like, the boy plays about 6'4", 220. I need a bigger target. Dak needs a bigger target. Now, my third pick it's a pick a lot of people haven't been speaking about, but the boy can play. Devontae Walker out of North Carolina playing with Drake May.
Holy smokes. Joshua Pickett was there, and Drake May dropped another one in the bucket.
Behind Jaden Davis without being held that time. 56 yards, second score of the night for Walker.
Analytics.
Kid is 6'3" and runs 4.36. A speedster on the outside at that height, I love it. And not only that, I think that he's really good in special teams. So if you want to, you can even put him at punt return. He's also really good with the ball in his hands. So if you got 2 receivers like CD and him with balls in their hands and he's hard to take down, you're going to get some yak with Dak. Random sleeper pick if nobody picks him up late. I don't know. I would like to see more of this Johnny Wilson from Florida State.
Sideline.
sidelines. Wilson just goes up. Says out in front of Blades there. It's about a yard short of the marker picked up.
Into the backfield, Travis to throw, and a flag is down. The pass is caught down the sideline.
He's 6'6", 231. Don't put him on tight end. He's about $120, so don't do that. But he's extremely tall, and I think that a tall target could definitely play in our benefit. You know, who knows? That's just my wild card. I don't know how that works. Now, we also need safeties, personally. I believe that we need safeties. Honest, I think we need a ball hawk. Ridiculous cornerbacks in Bland and in Diggs coming back. Hello. We got Lewis, but I think that we also definitely need a safety. These are the top 3 picks. I'm not in particular order. I'm just going to say. Hicks out of Washington State.
Millen throws an interception. And out of the backfield makes the catch. And he's Bross is coming in right here. You see him pulling at the football. And maybe it starts coming loose before incomplete. Big hit by who else? Jaden Hicks.
That boy can play. Now he's going to hit you, and he's going to hit you hard. The reason why I don't like him as our best pick is simply because he plays phenomenal football, but he kind of plays like everybody else we already have. So Jaden Hicks is probably the best safety, personally, in my opinion. Cameron Kitchens out of Miami. One of my other teams.
Round draft pick. He can flow to the ball inside out. Watch him finish it off.
Up the middle. That's exactly what this blitz is called. You cannot block it.
On 2nd and 15, Plummer deep down the field, intercepted.
That boy can play too. He can catch the ball and he can come up and stick it. That boy can hit and he can intercept. My best pick for the Cowboys, his name is Javon Bullard out of Georgia, 5'11", 198.
Did they get it away? He did. I guess. Quick slant. Wilson
nowhere to throw. He should have never released this football. You don't.
Dent spins it to the outside for Tanksley.
And now Dart will throw downfield. Launched it.
Now he's exactly what we need. He's a ball hawk. He can hit you. Now don't you run over here thinking that you're just gonna go through paper. He's really good at intercepting balls, and that's exactly what we need in a free safety. My wild card pick, James Williams. I don't know why I like this kid, but I do.
Here, King will throw, intercepted. James
play to the end zone, intercepted.
Wickman, big hit that time on him.
Now looking, gonna run with it and tried to get the first down.
He has the size that people dream of. Now, I don't know why. He must have some things that scouts don't like. He must just be horrible in other ways, but they got him as the 16th best safety. Personally, that's who I would look at. Get his big butt, put him out there, see what he does. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know much about offensive tackles, so I'm not even gonna go down that line. I just know that we need them. We also need centers. I'm not good at gauging that. That's why I'm gonna need a team to help me with gauging the centers. We need to get there. If I were to say what we need in terms of priority, in terms of draft, our first pick has to be running back. Because we didn't get Derrick Henry. Why? I mean, he's only one of the best running backs in the league for the past 5 years. But you know what? Whatever. Screw him. We don't need to give him any money. Oh, $10 million? That's too much. But let's give Dak $58 million.
Stop, Anthony.
Let's give Michael Gallup $20 million.
Anthony, shut up, Anthony. Stop it. Stop talking. You're making too much sense.
But all I'm doing is talking about the money that we could use and giving it to people we need.
Anthony, I'm not going to tell you again. You're making sense. Okay? They don't like that over there, in the front office. Just play your role.
It'll be interesting to see what we get with the skill position that we need. We're probably going to get the best available player, which I'm not mad at. Let's make some good picks. To be honest, I don't know what to expect. It's been pretty bad. People want to cut lawns while I'm doing my videos. It's already giving me bad vibes. But I will say this. I'm going to do my best. I'm not saying I'm not making promises. I'm not making promises. But I'm going to do my best to not get too emotional when it comes to this game. Because to be honest, I just don't have faith in our front office. It's not the players except themselves. They don't hire the guys we need. We don't draft the players we need often. We don't sign the free agents that we need. So we're going to see, man. It's got to be interesting. These are the players I'm saying to look out for. If you think differently, let me know in the comments. If you think there's some people that we should get that I didn't mention, let me know in the comments. Like, subscribe, go from there. But my fingers are crossed during the draft. I don't know what to expect, but my hopes are not up. So you can't let me down if I'm laying in the basement. We just need to get rid of McCarthy and get Dak off our payroll. If there's a way we can draft Penix, I say get him. But I think he's going to be gone. I'll see y'all later.